Hey, this your girl Earl and little baby Canella. And for those who are new to my channel, Canella is the Collar Scout by Claire Taylor Dolls. She's the silicone, full body silicone poured in one piece. Micro Preemie by Claire Taylor. The scalp is sold out. And her auntie Ambrosia Dollhouse and her cousin Keely from over there requested last night. They called me and said that they want to see a video with her because they haven't seen her in a while. I do have two silicone dolls, Canella and Reva, and on this channel I believe I have let me see, 1, 2, 3. I think maybe 9 reborn dolls I think that I put on this channel. I got more at home. But anyway, that I show on this channel. But today we're doing the video with little Canella. Canella is a 13-inch micro preemie full silicone doll. The outfit that her PJs that she have on now, those came from Wendy Decker from off of eBay. If you look at the video prior to this one, there's the link where she makes doll clothes for Barbie dolls, American Girl dolls, micro preemie dolls, and she also do custom orders for average size new reborn dolls. So check out her link, or email her if you have something specific. Even the diaper that she's taken off and the one that she's the one that she's taken off, the match her pajamas, those came from Wendy Decker. The booties that she have on her feet, those came from, that I'm going to take off of her. They came from PreemiePride.com, which is Jacqui's Preemie Pride. The mitts that Canella's going to have on her hand, those came from Marty's Craft. You can find Marty Craft on Etsy.com. And on Etsy.com is MartysCraftstinybaby. I will put all this information linked below for those who have micro preemie. And the dress that she's going to put on also came from Marty Craft today. The dress and as well as the shoes all came from Marty Craft. The headband that she's about to put on came from PreemiePride.com. The socks she's going to put on, I can't remember the link for that one, but you can go back in one of the hauls or prior videos and see about where I purchased the socks from. And also you can go, I got a video showing how I also make socks for Canella. So if you got micro preemie dolls, go back in my go back in the files and go back and check the video on how to make micro preemie socks for your micro preemie dolls. I got a video showing that, but you got to go back. I've probably been done, I know it's early part of this year I showed that video. Canella does have a drink and wet system, but this is a seal bottle that I'm using. This is the seal one from Claire Taylor that she's drinking her milk from. And we're going to pull this to the end. A little bit. And Claire makes these little solid little pink silicone nipples. Which she always have all the KY gel all dry up on her thing. She had a little spit up on a little bib earlier. Take her out. Okay, you can take her out her carrier. Put this blanket here down, which I don't even need to open it up because Canella ain't by so big. So we just lay that there. Lay her there. Take off her little bib. Take off these booties. And like I said, these booties, when you buy things, well, I don't know if they do it with every order, but every order I purchase from them, because I always have big orders, They always saying you pair booties with your orders at Preemie Pride. Of course, the booties can spin around Canella because Canella got little teeny tiny feet. But I just got tired picking her up at night and her feet feel cold. So I took one of the packs out and put her on her. And like I say, I'm going to put her on. Where's the dress? This dress here. She could put on her white dress that Marty Craft crocheted. And the good thing about Marty Craft clothes, even though they're knit and crocheted, because the summertime, you got your air conditioner on in the house. And see, they got all these scallop designs and things. And you can see how the dress got ventilations and stuff like this here. So it's still cool for the babies to have on. But then, like I said, then they got the little keyhole back with the pearl button. And she has this little white panty diaper cover to go with it, with the two little pearls. And you got the white Mary Janes with the pearls on the side. I hope I bring both of these Mary Janes out. Yes, I did. The little Mary Jane shoes to go with the outfit. And she got the white mitts done by Marty's Craft as well. And we're going to change out a cloth diaper and put her in a pamper. Either I'm going to put her in the Pampers or I'm going to use this cloth diaper here, which got the Velcro on both sides. And these are made by Wendy Decker. But before I even go through that changing video, then I just had something come in the mail. Is this? Yeah, the same lady that made this pajamas. And let me show y'all this here. These are little turtle pajamas that I got from Wendy Decker. And if you see, she has the matching diaper with the turtles on it, also from Wendy Decker. Because Wendy Decker made her cloth diapers as well. And I'm going to put the thing over her address, but you can see this here came from Wendy Decker. And I'm covering up her address and showing all of mine. That's a mess. But we go open this up, because I ordered Canella 2 more things from Wendy. And if you go on her eBay site, I've seen, I'll have it linked below. I got this little onesie with the lamb, and it has the Velcro underneath. And it's a nice selfie, and you got the little lambs on it. And then we got another one of these local, they can be PJs or you can have them as little Capri sets. And it's the teddy bear theme on this one here with the little shirt. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe these sets, and she makes these, all her clothes from Wendy Decker is handmade. I'll have it linked below. Hold on one second. So anybody that's interested in getting anything from Wendy Decker, I'll have that link below. A couple of people keep saying that they don't know, they can never find the links below. If you looking at the video, and in that white box underneath the video, there's a title. In the upper right hand corner, there is this little triangle symbol. I don't know if the triangle is upside down or straight on or whatever the case, but hit that little triangle gray symbol that you see in the upper right hand corner, and it extends the links underneath the video, and that's where you can find the links at where to purchase all the stuff from that I've talked about in this video, as well as any of my other videos, because I've always liked to share where I get things from, you know, if I ordered them or whatever the case may be, or anything, little hint where somebody can save. And I know how hard it is to shop for these little micro preemies, so I always try to share. And with that being said, y'all know that I've took reborning classes at Lasting Memories Reborn Nursery out in Alabama back in March, and I've told y'all in the video, the last video, that in a matter of a couple of days, my mom and I had painted three kits apiece. It was 6 dolls. We painted in a matter of 2 or 3 days, and as well as we script one of her, the Jasmine off my channel. We scripted Saskia and repainted her. So it was a total of 7 dolls she and I did together in a matter of 3 days. But it's taken me longer just to do the rooting. Now and I see why Serenity always says she sells her baby bald-headed. I really think I'm going to just be painting babies and selling it bald-headed. And let's, you know, if somebody want to go get it rooted, they can pay somebody else to root it for them. Because I just don't know. I got to order me some other needles. Because the needles that I'm using, because I'm using the heavily illusion needles, and it does good with the mohair, but it does nothing for the human hair. So that's taking me a while. And then I started rooting, and I had stopped because we had a lot going on for the past couple of days, and that's why I haven't been on. I have an aunt on my daddy's side, which is the only living aunt, I believe, besides my daddy baby sister. But this is my granddaddy's sister, and she's 89 years old. And we got a call from the family saying that the doctor said she's transitioning, and so I want y'all to keep her in your prayers. We dealing with that. And then my mother, on my mom's side of the family, my grandmama has a sister who is 90 years old, and she just came out the hospital and went and got sent back to the nursing home, and they said she wasn't doing good. She just was just there. She wasn't doing good as well, so I was dealing with that as well. And also keeping your prayer, because you know me, I always ask when Dad was sick and been in intensive care, I came out and reached out to everybody, because I always feel that when more than one people touch and agree, the more you we all get together and pray for each other in the community, not only our Dolly family, but also each other's extended family. The more prayers go up, the more blessings come down. And I was talking to Bully's nursery, and she was saying that how they had to take her mom to the hospital, so keep Bully mom in the prayers. I talked to Ruth Clay on yesterday. She told me she had to take her mom to the hospital. They had to take her mom to the hospital. She had a fall, so keep her in your prayers as well. That's Ruth Clay and Bully's Nursery's mom. And then yesterday, my girlfriend called, and because she was telling me she was coming by to bring me some newspaper and stuff, because I told her I got the dog was pregnant, and I knew she's due to have her puppies anytime, and I need some newspaper. And when I called her yesterday, her sister passed away, and she's been my friend. We went to hair school together back in 1990, and she and I have been friends ever since. And her sister passed away, and I tell her and her family has my deepest sympathy. But her name is Stella Lewis. I want y'all to keep her and her family in your prayers as well. And then I also had my eyes dilated yesterday, so I couldn't see nothing. So I went deer root with dilated eyes, and my eyes still feel crazy today. I really, I hate when I go to the eye doctor, because when they dilate my eyes, it always feels to me like it gives it like a gritty feel or something like this. So it feel like I'm blanking on sands or something. I don't know, but because even this morning my eyes still feel somewhat irritated. But and thank God, my eyesight haven't changed or anything like that. The cataracts haven't gotten any worse. So thank God for that. Yeah, they do have to make my bifocal a little stronger, but He said, but that comes with age. You know, I'm 2 years from being 50, so so we're going to go up a little strength on that. And especially with me, and I tell him that I was painting and micro rooting and stuff like this here. And so he said, with anybody doing that type of work there, because I was showing them pictures of some of the things that I have done. And he said, that is such tedious work. Anybody would need extra magnifying glasses and stuff for that. But also, I don't know if y'all have a Harbor Freight around your side, in your neighborhood, but they sell these flashlights that, well, actually, they had a coupon to get one free when I went there to go get some micro skinny cable ties. I got a free flashlight that you put around your head. So with the magnifying glass, the readers that I use when I'm rooting, plus that extra flashlight, plus a light over me, all that helps me with seeing. So that worked out fine. Because they always offering you something free when you purchase something from them. But we're going to get Canella here changed. And I want to tell y'all about my experience. I'm not going to call no name. Because I'm not messy like that. But I just want to talk about my experience. Anybody knows me know that I've always shared information, and if I forget to share the information down below, because I know one time I had used a blanket in my video, and somebody asked me where did I find the blanket from, but that particular blanket I had got from the thrift store actually. And so hold up, let me make sure Canella's still in frame, because I moved her. Let me put her up a little bit closer. Let me focus in. Yep. And that particular yep, that's better. That blanket I had got from the thrift store, but anytime I purchase something, I always share, you know, where I get it from to help other people out. And I know a lot of people don't like people to have the same things they dog got. But I always say I've never been like that. And even since I took rebonding class, I've had a couple of people that have asked me questions about painting or colors or blushing or, you know, just little things pertaining to the rebonds, which, like I said, I only could offer the little bit of knowledge that I know. And I always say the biggest room in this world is always room for improvement. You always can learn something else from anybody and everybody. You know, you never know it all. But with that being said, I reach out to somebody on Instagram because I thought they doll was absolutely beautiful, which I told them that on the post. But I reached out to them and asked them where did they purchase the mohair from for the doll, and what color was the mohair that they used on that particular doll. Now, whether they are subscribed to my channel or not, I have no idea. But I really think that they do a fabulous job. But even with me being in the hair business as well as doing private duty nursing for over 20, well, I've been doing both 20-something years. I just stopped doing hair. Last year I had, like I told y'all, I had surgery on my arm. So then I just retired from doing hair. Of course, everybody keep trying to put me out of retirement. But anyway, but this particular young lady said that I asked her where did she get the hair from or what color the hair was that she used. She told me that as an artist, she don't share her secrets. Well, I was so hurt. I was almost appalled, and it bothered me so much. As a matter of fact, I talked to a couple of people about it. I never called the name, never said the name, but I just wanted to share with y'all my experience with it, because, but I always have to, but it takes me back to Mom said, you know, Earl, everybody don't think like you. Everybody isn't raised like you. Everybody is not brought up with the same values. Because even like the last shop I worked in was Smart Styles, which is in the Walmart shopping center, in Walmart Supercenters. Well, when I first started there, those girls was running, grabbing up all the customers. But I just assumed when I started there, the manager assigns the thing for the people. So I'm saying to myself, well, I'm not getting any customers. Because every time somebody comes to the door, they jump up to run to the desk and grab the people up. And she said, oh, no, Earl, we don't assign the customers. You got to go up there and get the customers. She said, better yet, I want you to stay up to the desk for a while so anybody come in, you get them. And then the ones that would come in with the jet black Oriental hair or the Hispanics and stuff like that, especially the guys, they try to give me all of those ones there because they didn't know how to blend the hair. And when you're dealing with hair on the jet black hair on them, you can have really hard lines if you don't know how to blend. Now, like I say, I've been doing hair for 20-something years. So, with that being said, that was not an issue for me because I knew how to do it. I was extremely good at it. And I did it so fast, it made their heads swim. Now, all them are coming to me afterwards asking me to show them how to blend it and how to get, to do the high tights and military feeds and all that stuff there with the zero guard, with no guards, and how to blend it. Because I swear, I really like that. If I do go back into doing hair, I don't want to go in a beauty salon. I would love to go on the base in the military barber shop, to be honest with you. Because I like doing military haircuts and I just like doing barbering cuts, to be honest with you. But when that girl told me that she don't share her secrets, I feel like this, and I say this to say, what God has for you is for you. And I told him I'm not going to run behind no customers because when I got this job, hold up, let me see, is this on the right side? There it was. I said, with me, I'm the type of person I like to step out on faith. And I feel like no weapon formed against me shall prosper. And what God has for me is going to be for me. So, just as with patients, as with clients, there are plenty of people in this world need their hair fixed, and there are plenty of people in this world sick. So you can always find somebody to work with or to work on. So with that being said, I never wanted to carry on over no client. And I say this to say, when it comes to rebonding, just because I ask about a vendor or somebody would ask me about a vendor, that ain't saying my routine is going to look like your routine. Because like I said, I've only completed one doll, and that was in March when I went to class. Yes, I have painted 3 additional dolls that are fully painted, but the rooting in the eyes and stuff, I haven't done those parts to it yet. But it was just strictly the principle of it. Because if you tell me a vendor, or even if you ask me a question and I tell you the vendor I use on my doll, because some people in this I've learned since I've been on YouTube, a lot of people in this community, in this hobby, whether as a collector, as some artists, can be extremely, I hate to call people rude, but are just petty over things that it just overwhelms me of the response some people will give. Like I said that I wouldn't do no customs because it can become stressful for me. And I had these let me stop for a second. I had these white mitts, but these white with the little pink accent, I'm going to just leave those ones on her. Because these ones here is white, and this one here, I'm seeing the match the dress a little bit. Not only that, I'm going to put her on. I ain't forget about what I'm talking about. I'm putting her on this little headband. And this comes from PreemiePride.com. Yeah. Jacqui's Preemie Pride. To go with this dress. The dress came from MartysCraftstinybaby on Etsy. I'll put the link down below. Not only do Marty make clothes for the Carla and Charles, that Michael Preemie Scouts by Claire Taylor, she also now makes clothes for the Lunar Scout, which is a 14-inch Michael Preemie. She's making clothes for that one as well. And like I said, if you got another small size baby, I'm sure you can contact her and ask her about doing a custom, or if you see something that Canella had on that because there are a lot of videos showcasing outfits that came from Marty's Craft that Canella has. And like I say, just because they crochet, she can wear them year round because they're well ventilated with the holes and things in it, and you got air conditioning on in your house, so the babies are still always cold when you go to pick them up. Let me see if I can turn her around. Get her hold. Give her a little Easter bunny lovey. And my baby is all pretty in pink and white. Let me slide her up a little bit so y'all can see her. Maybe I need to slide her down while I talk. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pull her up so y'all can see how cute the little outfit fits her. See the little Mary Jane shoes with the little pearls on it. And the little diaper cover with the pearls. And that's one thing with Marty. She does a lot of little cute details on her dolls. And like I said, and got the little keyhole back out. Go, Canella. You're sexy today with your little cute little... Because I used to always like to do Canella with her little Sunday best dresses and things. And I've been so busy with these dolls, painting and things. I just really haven't gotten around to it. But getting back to what I was talking about, I was rather thrown back because I'm so used to sharing everything. And when I come across somebody that says something like that to me, I always have to get a reality check saying, okay, well, everybody is not raised alike. Everybody is not the same. And you have to realize, you know, everybody is different. But just because you share information as to where you purchase something or where you get something from, that ain't say the person's thing is going to look identical to yours. Because y'all going to have probably two different scalps. They might accessorize it different. They might, and far as the hair, where you purchase the hair from, my rooting may not look as good as your rooting because I'm just starting out. So it ain't gonna take no clients away from you. And due to the fact that I never called the name, they don't even know who I'm even talking about. But it was just the principle of the thing, you know. Because when you wake up in the morning, your day is already planned in God's will, you know. And like I say, whatever God has for you is going to be for you, regardless if you share some information or not. But I always feel when God give me a blessing or bless me with something, I use that blessing to be a blessing to somebody else, and I share it with them, or you know, share the information with them so they can be blessed and get their babies the same thing. Whether it's the same thing or something different, who cares? And the stores make more than one. But I don't know. Everybody ain't like me. But also I want to show y'all what I was dealing and being overwhelmed with all that I'm going through, and like I said, all my friends going through something. That this shows no matter what you may be going through in life or how down you may feel. Because I was having a pity party because, you know, if I have to travel to and well, you don't have to, I know I'm gonna have to travel. if something should happen to my family member and stuff like that. With that being said, and it's being in the same month, there's a possibility that I cannot come to the doll show again, because staying down in Atlanta and stuff is expensive, and I can't afford to do 2 trips in the same month with me not working right now. So with that being said, and my husband said to me that, you know, we could see what's more important, the family or the dolls. So with that being said, I've came out with another conclusion. If I can't come down to the doll show because life happens, I'm going to spend my birthday down there, and I'm going to rent a place and have a doll meet up for my birthday weekend in October. And that way I can meet up with some of my friends. But in all of that going on yesterday and my dilated eyes, I want to show y'all something that I was going through as well yesterday. Let me see if I can put my phone in here, because this is a video. And look at here. We had 8 little pit bull puppies born on yesterday. And I wanted to share that with y'all. Hold on one second. Let me see if I can get one. And here we have it. They are a day old. Let me hurry up and get them back to your mom, because I put her outside to use the potty. And they are a day old pit bull puppies. And we have 8 of them right now. So I always say, we always have mom and dad making noise in the back of my video, and Jules usually be crying while I'm doing the video. Now we can have 8 more puppies making noise in the back of my video. Okay, let me get them back. Hold on. Well, I just let her back in here. But I just wanted to tell you, so I got so much stuff going on. And like I told y'all, when Jules had came and he so did Candy, but I kept them separated, because Candy actually ended up with a split cycle. I ain't never seen such a thing, because she was in heat just before we went to Alabama, and I kept her completely separated from Copper. Well, when she came back, but her heat cycle didn't last that long, and then when we came back, a little bit later, she ended up coming back in. And so I kept them separated. And one night, and I when I let them out, I stand over them and wouldn't let her get with him. But I ended up had to run to the bathroom real quick. By the time I come back, because somebody explained to me why they been together, hooked up. And I was praying, and I said, well, it didn't take, because, you know, her cycle had just started, and usually, you know, they don't get pregnant when they just start. You know, you have to be so many days and before she can get pregnant. And she hasn't been putting on any weight. So, good, she's not pregnant, because I didn't want her to have puppies this year. Because I knew the show was coming up, and I didn't want to be tied down dealing with puppies. Well, lo and behold, within the past week or so, all of a sudden, Candy got a stomach out of nowhere. So all this time, she been fooling me. So she do any day now as well. So I, you know, bad enough traveling with dogs, but to travel with a pregnant dog, which is dangerous for the puppy, because you can run into any kind of complications, or just the stress of the drive travels can cause things to happen early. And just dealing with her, and I don't trust ever leaving my pregnant dogs with anybody else or anything to be responsible for. I like to deal with that myself. So with that being said, my hands are literally full with sickness, death, and puppies. So this has been an overwhelming month for me. I went through this last year where I must have went through 5 funerals, each one been 2 weeks apart in a row. Every 2 weeks I've been to a funeral. 5 funerals in a row every 2 weeks. But and I feel like I'm going through, you know, it's just I just mentally drained right now. But anyway, I just wanted to come on, show little Canella, show the puppies. Y'all can hear them crying in the background because Jules just came back in, so now they all trying to adjust their little selves and trying to get to where they be able to nurse. And it was so funny because I called Miss Bully yesterday and she was like, Earl, what is that sound? I said, Bully, I can tell you we got puppies. She said, what? Oh, this is so exciting. She said, Earl, you got to keep me posted, keep me posted. I felt like I was in labor and delivery all day yesterday because I'm taking pictures, trying to take little short videos here and there. And so I can show y'all. And also keep Bully posted with the videos. And hold up, because I just showed y'all the puppy because I didn't want to leave her out too long. But let me see if I can. But there, oh, wait a minute, I gotta put the screen to focus. There goes all the puppies on yesterday. Oops, wait a minute, that ain't right here. So like I say, not only do we have, and I want to go back to that little video. I think that's so cute when you can hear them crying in the video. Oh Lord. But you can hear them crying now anyway. But check this out. Let me see if I can. Let me do it one more time for the road. And that's Mama calling the mama. So we had put her outside so I could get a quick video. Mama was calling her to come back in the house. But I just wanted to show y'all and tell y'all everything I've been going through and why I haven't been putting that little video. Because I had a lot of sickness in the family, death going on. Then when, like I said, here I'm thinking I got it bad off, and then I got friends, they going through some of the same things that I'm going through. But anyway, I say to all my friends, y'all keep your head up. Listen to my puppies. Oh my goodness, I am just overwhelmed. So just know it. If I do videos, they will be noisier than before. I'm just letting y'all know in advance. Because there's no way around it. When I first started doing the video, they all been sleeping and Jules was sleeping. But then I wake her up to go outside. Then she already swallowed down the whole bowl of food. Then she went outside to use the bathroom. Now she got all the puppies stirred up. But the thing was so funny, when I was setting up to do this film, and I know this film going on long. When I was setting up to do this video, every day prior to her having the puppies on yesterday, she would always come to me to sing her little lullaby. And if y'all go back, y'all will see me singing Jules to sleep in the video. Every time I sing that lullaby to her, she started getting drowsy and sleeping. So I would rub her stomach every night and feel the babies moving in her belly. And I singing the lullaby to her and the babies. Now that the babies were born, when I was setting up doing this video, they all were sleeping, and I started singing the lullaby over them, and some of them started flinching like they recognized the song. And then Jules started yawning and closing her eyes softly. And I'm like, why I never have the camera when I need it? Because that would have been the cutest video. And she started going to sleep, so then she ended up going to sleep. And so I've been doing the video quietly, but I wanted to show y'all one or two of the puppies in person, so then I had to wake her up, pause the video, wake her up, send her outside to use the potty, so I can show y'all the puppies, a couple of the puppies, because like I said, it's 8 puppies, and I wasn't bringing all 8 of these puppies on here. But anyway, y'all get the idea, and I wanted to show y'all pictures of the puppies. But see, now they nursing, they on quiet back down, so little brief, and then back and forth from time to time. Like I say, y'all might hear the puppies in the background, but that's the noise y'all be hearing. If it ain't mom or dad walking through doing something. Because just as I say that, here mom come walking through. Dad just passed through. You gotta love it. But anyway, that's your girl Canella, Ambrosia Dollhouse. I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to say hi. Look at mom with the ice. Hold on. And I hope Ambrosia Dollhouse and Cousin Keely enjoyed this video. I want to say hi to my friends that I talk to all the time on the phone. Because Cassandra Thompson, you're doing a really good job reborning your babies. She and I have been helping each other along. You know, we both took this class together at Lasting Memories Reborn. We give each other words of encouragement. Dee Dee's nursery, she's about to go to Lasting Memories Reborn and take the class. So, and she and I have been talking a lot. Rachel, not Rachel, Miss Ruth Clay, I hope your foot is doing better and your migraine's doing better. Y'all keep her in prayer as well, for her as well as her mom. Miss Bully, you know I love you. Y'all keep her mom in your prayers. And I just hope y'all enjoy this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. And to the new and my old subscribers, thanks for watching. This your girl Earl from Embracing Reborns and Little Canella. Thank you.